Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. This is a not New York, sorry, Salem by Night scene social event. Fuck you, Johnny. Um, if you're gonna watch, then enjoy. It's just gonna be b-ball and bullshit.
You don't know that. More than that.
We could fight. We could fight. No. Um. Lucio has heard that the kings can be found playing b-ball, and so he'll toss on a pair of athletic pants, fucking trainers, a shirt and a hoodie, and he'll head out there. He doesn't look overly fucking stuffy or anything. He's not walking up in there like in his juicy couture fucking bullshit. No. What you see approaching you is a very respectable-looking Hispanic man, Mexican of descent by the look, tall, about 6'1", 6'2". He's the kind of person who owns the area he stands in. He definitely controls his space. And he has he's got kind of that messy hair thing going, not overly pretentious or anything, and he'll just kind of watch the whoever's there, just kind of giving him a look over,
You will see
taking
one of
him.
the guys has a very deep tan, and he has so much weird that he is barely he barely looks human. Um,
Hmm.
his hair is very shaggy, and his muscles are like gigantic. Um, Sometimes he goes like he'll say like a short cuss word or something, and you can tell that his teeth are beginning to take the like pointed looks, and they're yellowed.
Hmm.
Um, he has these really thick fingernails, and he's currently wearing basketball shorts and a sleeveless T-shirt.
Okay.
And he's just trying to make the ball from past half court. Like that's the only shots he is taking.
Okay.
Uh, the other dude is not like as tall or giant, but he's still pretty big. He looks like a pro wrestler, I guess. He's
Sure.
got like long hair and a beard. He's wearing like a flannel shirt and like a pair of sweatpants that have been cut off at the knee jaggedly, like a
Hmm.
cartoon werewolf would wear. And he's wearing a pair of Timbs and no socks. And
Sure.
he does nothing but like dunks and like layups.
Um, Lucio will he'll kind of he's got his own ball, and he'll look at you two, and he'll say, "You guys mind if I jump in?"
Uh, just look over at you, and then over at uh, Kadar, and he's like, "Oh, that's the tallest Mexican I've ever seen."
Kadar will shrug and say, "Tips."
I couldn't hear you. What did you say that again?
Kadar will shrug and say, "Tips," and then he will like go to walk underneath the go. So I don't know if you guys know how to play tips. It's a common like basketball court game.
Hmm.
So,
I don't. I'm really white.
Poor
well,
baby.
the goal is like in tips is whenever someone else shoots, you're supposed to jump up and get the rebound and then put it back in the goal. And if you do it with like without like actually like you don't grab the ball, you're just supposed to like immediately like touch the ball and try to put it back in.
Uh huh.
Uh, So if you do that with two hands, which is easier, it resets their points. And if you do it with one hand, it takes all their points away, and then they have to wait to catch a ball to come back in. So it's just like, oh, it's just a basketball game.
Okay.
Hey. Sorry, I'm checking something involving his thing. Okay. Yeah, he'll shrug and like kind of nod, like he's fine with that,
Sure. So
and
like
he'll.
as people shoot or whatever, he will be like, so who are you?
Me, Lucio Vargas. I'm from New York, but he'll kind of shrug. He'll bounce the ball a few times, like throw it. He'll shoot. I'm from New York, but I wanted a change of scene, get away from the busyness of the city for a while, you know?
Yeah, like assuming like you probably made it. When the King of Summer throws you the ball back, it's entirely too strong. Like you're like, fuck, he's firing it in.
He'll catch it. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I respect how strong that was. He does look like a pretty solid guy, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like the King of
he'll.
Summer doesn't. He doesn't look like he's doing it maliciously. Like it's just
Yeah,
like he's casually slinging his arm, and it's like, boom.
yeah, he'll give him a very polite, like, good arm, but and he'll kind of bounce the ball again. And he'll say, so as I understand it, you're the king of summer, and you're the king of autumn.
Oh, you're more than just a normal Mexican. Well then, how long have you been back? And how long were you out?
Oh, it's gone. I've been out for. He'll kind of bounce the ball for a second. 7 years now. I've been out. I've been back. I was gone for 2.
Oh, right on. That's not very long.
No, not really. I hear people tell all these stories. Oh, I was gone for 50, 60, 100 years, and I'm always like, well, I was gone for 2, so I don't fucking know. And I'll throw the ball. Like, well, great story, but
Yeah. Where'd you come out?
I came out in. I'll kind of crack up for a second. I came out in Vietnam, actually.
Oh, well, good thing it was recently then.
Yeah, right? That would have been wild. I won't presume to ask for your history, but if you wish to share it with me, I'd listen.
Hold on a
No
second.
comment.
I need to roll something. I want to do something cool. I'm spending 2 glamour and a willpower
Hmm.
to give myself mad successes to do the sweetest dunk ever. Shit.
Is this dunk so sweet I'm gonna fall to my knees in veneration?
You might, or you
Oh
might
my
just
god.
know, you might just automatically, without being able to stop it, scream World Star.
You're gonna get a polite Mexican clap is probably what's gonna happen, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, whatever. Um,
He'll
so I get like automatic 5 successes on my next thing. So I'm gonna do, I guess, like an athletics and something. Is that a thing still? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Right on. So he's just gonna use strength and athletics to dunk as hard as he can.
he'll pray for the backboard with that one. But he definitely gives him a
Oh yeah,
impressed nod.
I got 10 successes, unless tens like count twice or something in New World. I forget.
You
You get to
keep
reroll
rolling
them.
tens.
You keep rolling tens.
Right. Okay, so yeah, I got 10 successes.
Yeah, he'll give him an impressed. Well then, okay.
As he hits the ground, you'll see that there's like a 1980s style boombox that you haven't seen up to this point. And upon landing, he will land like in a breakdancing stance and hit the play button so that Master P's make him say comes on.
Aw,
And he
yeah.
goes, "Da-da-da-da."
Na na na. He'll raise his hands and throw it in with that. I'm a dancer. Now you're speaking my language.
Alright. Kadar, you can't beat that dunk, sucker. I'll bet you all the money I have on me right now.
Only Jordan could beat that dunk.
Okay. Kadar will take the ball, and then he will dunk, and since he is using this for the express purpose of showing off his athletic prowess, the contract automatically goes off.
Alright, what is it?
Uh, I gain an additional dots in
What
strength
the fucking
equal to
ballerhead?
my weird.
Uh-huh.
Um, and let's see here. All right, and then I get to roll my athletics and weird for this instead of uh, wait, gain stat strength. Oh, the dice pool. So yeah, so it's free, but I now have to roll 8 dice
Right.
to make sure it goes off.
I want to do something while he's doing that
Okay.
to make him suck.
While you're doing that, by the way, you'll hear Lucio say, you'll hear him say, "Get my good side, woman, we have a deal."
He's yelling. You're
Don't
yelling about what?
He goes, get my good side, we have a deal.
Oh,
she'll
you're
roll
getting
her
pictures taken
eyes
of you?
and
Apparently,
she'll like hold the camera on one hand and go, I work for the court monarchies, not you. Click, click, click.
What the fuck?
these fingers
So
are right for her. His middle finger just goes up.
Alex is looking at that bitch and not being
Yeah,
able to heckle me right now.
exactly. That's what I was just gonna say. He gets distracted. Like what?
Yeah.
By the
What?
way, and I'll kind of point at the both of them. Which one of you hired her to follow me?
She'd
Not
rather work
them.
for me.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was gonna say that would be like a serious problem.
We talked about this the other night when you came out of Lynn's place.
Yeah, and apparently everybody up until Jesus, Mother Mary, and fucking Joseph hired you to follow me. Is that how good I am? My god damn.
Hey,
Mm.
$5.
Jake, owe me 8.
What? Oh yeah, I'm
Make sure my
talking to this
contract
lady.
goes off.
Also, I did not hear you. You cut out, Jake.
Yeah, you cut out.
Said you owe me $5.
She'll toss him $5.
All right, carry on.
Like some
Off.
snapdragons and roses fall out of her hair as she throws it.
Okay.
All right, so you got one.
Yeah, it's cool. It means it goes off.
Okay.
And then can you roll me 10?
Yeah. 4.
Okay. So 4. So now can you roll my Dunkiness?
Uh-huh.
That's 5, 5, 4. Yeah, okay.
14.
So 14 plus 17 dice to dunk.
All right.
And I get 9 agains.
Shit.
Ow.
All right, you win probably. I mean, definitely. So you got all these rolls for more dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So
7.
Kadar jumps up and jumps like way high over the goal and like slam dunks between his legs.
Oh, you know
Such
what?
a fucking
1,
awkward
2,
boner right now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got exactly as many as I did.
You haven't rerolled the tens.
I did. I re-rolled all those extra dice.
Oh, did you? Aw.
I think he did. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, my bad.
That's cool. I don't
You
really
got
care.
you got 10 though, for sure.
He'll
Yeah.
he'll clap politely again. Look at the both.
Because on a re-roll, you only got 1 success. There's only 1 8, and it's not 8 again, right?
My character's
No.
brain can only absorb so much awesomeness. There's only like so much he can accept. So he's soaking it up.
Here's what I think just happened. This lady with the afro just took pictures of both of us breaking both of the basketball hoops at the park with awesome dunks.
And she totally is going to bring you copies of those photos.
All right, he's going to the scrapbook. I mean, wait, I don't have a scrapbook. I was just kidding.
There's nothing wrong with hobbies, okay? Just,
I don't have a fucking scrapbook.
wouldn't judge it if you did. Hold his hands up like I'm not judging.
There will be no more talk of scrapbooks.
I like the cross stitch. He'll just kind of like shrug. Some people like fucking juggling geese, whatever.
He just looks down at you, or I guess you're a little shorter than him, so he look down at you, and like just nod. Yeah, yeah.
The woman will
Own
kind
it.
of shrug, go, everybody's got a hobby that they're considered inappropriate. For me, I love the shooting range.
Oh,
He'll
that's
just
alright.
he'll just look at Alex like, you fucking own it. Whatever you do, fucking own it. If you bead, if you rhinestone your fucking pants, I don't give a fuck. Just own it.
I do not bedazzle any of my clothes. That would be most
If you
unfair.
did, you fucking own it. Okay.
Alright, but I don't.
Well, okay then. I'm glad you don't, because that would be really bad.
There will be no more talk of handicrafts.
So,
Sure. Thumbs up.
Mr. Luco,
Yes, dear.
she's paid me an extra 500 to get pictures of you actually in the sack with Lynn this time. I didn't give her
Jesus
the ones last
Christ.
time.
What the hell?
He'll
You owe
pull
me a
his
lot
wallet
more
out.
money if you're taking pictures of me with my Johnson out.
She looks at Alex and she goes, Sugar, if I get paid, I get paid. And if it means having to see your tiny dick, okay.
Do
You
you
owe
do,
me
do
money if you have pictures of my dick in that camera. Hand it over.
She doesn't have pictures of your dick in your camera. Listen, will 800 shut you up?
It's not a matter
No,
of the money.
not you, not
It's
you.
principle
I
of the
understand.
thing.
I'm sorry. Oh my God, breathe. Just breathe. Calm down.
Right
Oh my God.
now, nothing will. I'm not giving her the incriminating pictures. I more want to see how this plays out between you two. Who will win, the hot young guy or the old lady?
There's no good. Oh, mm. He'll think on it for a moment. He'll nod.
I mean, worst case scenario, I could start following her, just like I follow a lot of people of the different courts for money.
He'll just hold his hands up. You could.
Sound like a spy.
Kadar will say, "Do not follow me for money, or I will do unpleasant things."
She looks over at Kadar and shrugs. I can look at you. You're an open book. As far as I can tell, you don't have many dirty sex secrets that make me a buck.
Yes, I have 0 sexual secrets.
Do you just want me to make you a calendar of all of my different sexual positions with her? Like, I can just month by month?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck is this conversation? I want no part of this.
Actually, you guys are monarchs. It would be important to know that someone of the Winter Court has actually hired me to spy on this man
He'll
and
wave.
several of your members and anyone who converses with Lynn.
You're
Who's
still
doing
not
that?
telling me who it was.
She met you. She's got pictures of you in her desk. She works at the town hall.
Oh. Okay, the Summer King should probably be feeling the happiness of this man's anger right now. Because he's getting mad. He's basically like, I hate her very badly.
Kadar will smile. You should go take out your wrath.
I think I shall, actually. He'll nod.
You'll hear like her watch move. She goes, I
But
gotta
listen,
go.
no, you need to tell me something. I need to know something right now, okay? On a scale of malicious level, between, like, a fluffy pink bunny and Joffrey Baratheon, okay? What level of malicious is she being right now?
She'll kind of tap her mouth. Little finger.
Oh, hell no, fuck that! He'll just throw his hands up like, no, fuck this, fuck that, fuck... He'll look at the Summer King, I'm gonna make you proud of me, okay?
Weird.
You just
Kadar
feel so
smiles really
fucking
big.
proud.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Now that I've reported to you like I told you last night I would,
Thank you.
I've got a cheating husband to go watch at the Motel 6.
Do you want me to help you out with that? Because that's what I do.
she'll wink at him. She goes, "If I need help spying on anyone or protection, is the day I retire from being a
No,
PM."
no, 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 no. I'm not gonna spy on him for you.
She's gonna fuck him,
Hotel,
or he's gonna
him,
fuck him.
me. I'm gonna
Oh,
fuck him in ways that don't involve his body and my cock. That's the worst part.
No thanks.
comfortable.
This is oddly sexual, but I enjoy your anger.
I know, because it's just I have a lot of it. It's part of why I left New York. He'll just shake his head.
He,
No.
Kadar will put a big hand on you, and he is unnaturally hot. Like he is
Yes.
releasing some kind of weird heat in the winter, and it's like you can feel it like warming your whole body when he touches you.
It's a furnace, and I love it.
He says, if you have such rage, such righteous wrath, you should join the court of summer.
Don't do it. Joining a court's a trap. You hear she starts loading up into the car.
I'm familiar with traps, honey. He'll look back at him. I will consider your proposition. He'll nod at him, like being sincere. I have been courtless for quite some time because I tend to vacillate. But
Ew.
Kadar picks up a rock and is humming it into this chick's car.
She's getting ready to leave anyway.
I know, I'm hitting her car with a rock. I need to roll some dice.
Okay.
you're gonna make the car blow up. That'd be the second time today that's happened.
Yeah, I'm sure she doesn't need to tell Lucio his plan worked.
It worked so well.
Jake, can you roll me 10 dice? This is reflective. I spend a glamour.
Oh my god, do not blow up her hunk of junk.
Buy her a new one.
Me.
3.
3, okay, so...
You dent it.
Well, no. That's my roll before my roll. Hold up, homegirl. 3, 8...
Don't you know that Team Eric operates on Dragon Ball Z rules? You gotta charge him first.
We gotta go Super Saiyan first. We gotta charge up.
Gotta hit Ginyu poses, and then we gotta charge up.
I gotta go fight. I fucking go fight Frieza. Okay.
I'll spin a
11.
will, and I'll send 11 dice at it. At the car with a rock.
You bastard.
Alright, 4.
This NPC may die because if you blow up her car, she's going to start shooting.
No. I mean, I don't think I blow up her car.
4.
I just like.
4? No, you don't blow it up, but you instead of denting it, you broke out the window.
I mean, I was throwing it into the side. Like, I just wanted like a really big dent in the side of her car.
Yeah, what I'm saying is instead of denting it, you broke her driver's side window.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. So I hucked that
She's
thing
like looking between her car and you like, what the hell?
Yeah, why did you do that?
Don't talk shit.
She talking shit.
And then I'll turn
About
back.
us?
No, she wasn't talking shit about y'all.
Are you talking shit about us right now?
No, Your Majesty.
Don't fucking call me that. Mr. Autumn King, alright? That's Your Majesty was my father.
But he kind of casually does that and looks at you, and he'll say, just so you know, we operate a little differently. Our court generally doesn't have very much intrigue, and there are many that need justice served, and there are many that come through the hedge that need protection. So, no, I don't pressure. I merely state facts.
Let me ask you a question, Your Majesty. Yeah. How do you feel about somebody being thrown off the fucking Empire State Building because they touched my sister inappropriately?
Sounds righteous to me.
Okay, thank you. I'm not saying I did that. That's not an admit, but, you know, that could have happened.
Did when they got to the bottom?
No, because it was 3 a.m. and I was smart about it. But there was blood sailing through the air because I castrated them first. Hypothetically, again, this is not an admission, but hypothetically, I castrated them before I threw them over the edge, so there was a rather large swathe of blood down the side of this building. Wow. I didn't know a corpse could bleed like that. Anyway.
Must be very stealthy.
What? No, I just have money, and I'm smart, and pulled things off beforehand. And if I did this, hypothetically, I would have made sure that my tracks were covered first and my contacts were in line so that I could pull this off.
Well, you should not tell anybody that anymore.
No, nobody heard anything. I didn't say anything, did I? This is hypothetically. I'm just saying, looking at the Summer King, is that the kind of thing you're looking for the court?
I would say that is an appropriate use of justice.
Okay.
Personally, I would have thrown them into the air above the Empire State Building and then taken a tree and hit them like a bat as far as I could.
I've seen this guy throw a demon into space.
Correction, an artifact of a demon into space.
He'll blink for a moment and
We'll
nod.
We'll tell that story how we like.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, mostly I keep to myself. I don't, if I'm not angry or if I'm, I like to. I'm a people guy,
Yes, you struck me, yes, very springy.
Kadar will say, just because you are not the same as me does not mean that your fury and your way that you handle things is not in the way of the summer. There are summer
It most certainly is.
There are summer courtiers who are polite and friendly. It is not my gift, but I feel that you will have a place should you come to my court. My hunter would like a friend to murder with.
That's true. He's also kind of like weird, like you, like that.
You wouldn't happen to have need of, hypothetically, an assassin, would you? I'll look at him like, maybe.
The king says, there are places for every kind of judgment dealing in my court. I am a very open dispenser of justice, and my hound tracks people down. And if there were someone who was able to dispense justice that would need a subtle hand that the other courts need not know about, that would be exceptional as well.
He looks like he's giving very serious consideration right now.
But if you join, you'll have to get better at basketball.
He'll kind of think about it for a moment, and he'll kind of purse his lips like he's thinking, like he's chewing on the inside of his lips. And he'll, oh, okay, I see. And he'll kind of bounce the ball a few bounces, like just kind of bounce. And then he'll essentially like kind of spring past the king and just basically rush for the board and like hop up and kind of sail through the air and sink it right in with 5 successes to his athletics roll and kind of hang off of it for a moment, like looking at him like that. You mean like that?
The king nods. That was acceptable.
Oh, okay. He'll nod. He'll drop the ball, and then he'll kind of like bounce the ball with his foot and start bouncing it like a soccer ball. And he's like, I come in different flavors. I can play different sports. I'll kind of kick it.
We don't play European football.
Oh, I'm going to have to teach you then. He'll kind of like...
We don't play it on principle. You can find others and children to play that game with you.
Can we play Mexican football then, if you don't play European football?
I don't know. Do I need a screwdriver?
Alex will look at her, or Kato will look at Alex and be like, what?
He'll tilt his head at the at the Autumn King, like looking at him, trying to figure out why he doesn't like the football.
It's Mexican. I mean, it's European fruit ball.
Oh. He'll kind of take the ball and he'll bounce it a little bit,
Speaking
and
of which,
he'll basically kind of run at the king, not like aggressively, but I'm gonna spend another point of willpower actually because this is kind of important. But he'll essentially run at the king, uh, and like kick around him, like very quickly, like being very like sprinty and like moving. He's got 3 successes for it, so.
alright, and just like stand there and let you play Mexican fruit ball.
What I'm considering doing is kicking the ball into his face. But
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
it's a terrible idea, but you know the Summer King would love it.
Ah,
You know he'd love it, wouldn't it, PJ?
I mean, Kadar would find it hilarious. That doesn't.
He'll pull back as though he's about to kick the ball right at Alex. Like, I mean, it's just full extension, pull back, like I'm about to kick this ball in your face. And then he'll just
alright,
put his foot
well,
on the top of it, smiling at him. Like, he won't do it. He'll put his foot on top of it and smile at him. And then he'll bend down and pick the ball up.
yes. That was cute. What's your resolve and your weird added together?
Resolve is 4, and weird is 2.
Okay. You gotta roll that, and I gotta roll my weird plus subterfuge.
That's what, 6 dice on my end, yeah.
Yeah. What do you get if you spend a willpower again?
3.
I'll do the same.
Which, duh.
Oh,
I'm throwing that one in there too.
alright.
He has 3 successes.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh, I spent a will on throwing that into that chick's car, so it's like 7 damage instead of 4.
Ow.
My bad.
You don't get 3 auto successes, do you?
You get 3 extra dice.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't roll those, so I won't spin the will. I will just say I kept the will since I didn't roll extra dice.
All right.
He'll put his foot on the ball and he'll say, "You don't think I'd attack a monarch in his own court? My God, please, I'm not that petty." He'll just kind of like pick the ball up, like, no.
No,
Somebody else can
Also,
attack a monarch in their own court.
this is not my court.
also, you don't kick the ball or the ball gets titties.
He loses it. I'm sorry, he loses it at that point. He just cracks up. Like, he's done. Like, the king pushed him over the edge. Like, he's cracking up now. Like, it's that manly crack up, but he's laughing.
I'm cracking up so madly right now.
No. He'll look at the both of you and he'll say, do you guys want to keep playing or do you want to go? And he'll point like behind himself and grab a fucking couple beers or something.
Oleg, I mean, yeah,
Yes.
Oleg will walk over to his like cooler with the Michael Jordan sticker on it, and he'll produce some like big orange fruits.
Are we getting turnt on the special fruit?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
your takes too long.
He'll just fucking. If we're doing this, we're doing it together as men.
Yeah, here it is. So yeah, they're about the size and shape of a football with a hard outer shell,
Okay then.
and tastes like citrus.
Yum. I eat that shit.
It gets you sort of drunk.
Oh yeah. There was this one time I was in Buenos Aires. I did this shot between a girl's tits It's like I don't know what it was, but it was like this layered shot. And he'll kind of tap the fruit. It tasted like this, and he'll nod.
I should go there and check the hedge for more of these.
In Buenos Aires?
Yeah.
You have a good point. You want to go? We can go. Like, let's go now.
Fuck
Not
it.
like right now. No, yeah, no, fuck it. We can go now. You want to go now?
Yeah.
Like, I'll get the plane tickets. We'll fucking go to Buenos Aires. Whatever. You got your passport?
What? No.
We're gonna have to work on that part.
Keep an eye on this one, Kadar. He may leave town.
with you. Like, we'll go. I'm gonna. He'll look like I came here. I'm not going anywhere.
Kadar will gently pat you, and it's not gentle, but he is attempting to be gently patting you.
It's fine. You can take it like a man.
I understand.
He'll just shrug. Like, whatever. You want to go to Buenos? Let's go to Buenos.
I don't have things like birth records or like a license or anything.
No shit. You want it?
Uh, is it needed? I guess if I'm gonna go to Buenos Aires, yes.
Yeah,
I guess
totally.
that's one.
He'll pick his phone up and he'll flip it and he'll actually call Lynn. Not call, text her. And he'll ask her if she has the ability to procure basic paperwork, like basic documents, birth certificate, passport, license.
She'll respond with yes.
Can she do that for the Summer King and the Autumn King too, in case he doesn't have it?
Probably have like a birth certificate and shit like that, but I definitely don't have a valid license or passport.
Yeah.
She'll respond with ... long as you three behave.
Okay. Then he'll say, okay, now I need you to get us 3 first-class tickets to Buenos Aires and count this as my next payment.
She'll text back, all right, but you owe me, all night.
Sure, yeah. He'll say, that's all I know. Go on.
Damn, that's it. I would fucking do that. I don't even care. First class tickets
Yeah,
to
he'll say
Wales and
just first
government
class, he wants first class
licenses.
tickets, and he'll kind of look up at them and he's like, what kind of, do you guys like give a fuck what kind of hotel we stay at, or do you just don't care?
I assumed we would be in the hedge most of the time.
Well, yeah, but then when you're done with the hedge,
Just sleep in there.
I sleep on the grass a lot. I don't have a lot of money. I'm just incredibly powerful.
okay, then yeah, sure, we're snuggling, I get it. He'll kind of like just shrug. Plane's first class, and then hoboing it while we're there. We can go Bohemian, it's fine. So yeah, he'll tell her to, he'll say, I know you can work it out, babe. I got faith in you. Chop chop.
Hey, how do I get in touch with Grub?
Last
I'm
time
not asking him. I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
ST.
Little spring court, not spring court, summer court Grub is not that hard, especially since she has a little track phone you can just call her on.
All right.
Like Kadar has her number.
Okay. Get her on the phone, will you, please?
Did she get kidnapped right now, or is she getting kidnapped later, by the way?
I figured when Farron and Maurice left, she'd go then.
Okay. Because that would mean she's not in town, technically, but whatever. That's up to you.
If Grub is fucking kidnapped, I'm gonna fucking start throwing trees at people.
Not literally. It's a joke.
All right,
my king borrowed her for a few days.
Like Kadar speed dial threes her,
All right.
and then puts her on like voice, like speakerphone.
Okay. She's on the phone, yeah. Jess.
Okay, she's like, This is Grub speaking. What can I do for you? And then you hear her
Grub.
giggling, going, "No, Mr. Fluffy Spring King, that tickles."
Wonderful.
What?
Wonderful.
Are you being molested right now?
No, I'm petting him and his fur tickles.
Where are you?
Yes. When
I'm
I
at,
accidentally get to play the character anyway.
I'm at Lynn's house.
Okay, we'll be there very soon.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on the phone. All right, let's go. We're getting to the bottom of this.
Yeah,
I
we
have to
are.
switch overlays, don't I?
She can't be
What
getting
the
molested by the
fuck?
Spring King. She has work tomorrow.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm sad. I just went to pull up some stuff for NPCs, and my whole folder for Autumn Court NPCs is gone.
Damn. I need
Do
more.
you
I need some courtiers.
need me to throw up my other overlay, honey?
You might want to if they're gonna go ahead and meet him.
There you go.
Oh, this guy's catching the fair one.
What's funny is he's a beast.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we go. We go to the house and knock on the door.
Lynn lets you guys in. You will notice she very awkwardly in a professional, but you can tell it's awkward between her and Lucio, and like she won't really look him in the eye right now.
I pay absolutely no mind to it.
Yeah, I do not pay
Um,
attention. I will not notice
in
this
the
interaction.
living room, you will see Grub is sitting there rubbing a giant wolf-like creature's belly.
When she says giant wolf-like, she means like Princess Mononoke size fucking wolf, like
I don't think you
Fenris.
guys have seen that.
I have seen Princess Mononoke,
I
Yeah,
haven't
it's like
seen it,
that
but I know
size
what you're
wolf.
talking about.
but that does
It's
not
a
affect
very like a
Like a-
draft horse sized wolf.
Yeah, it's like a hippo-sized wolf.
Yes.
Okay.
dire wolf. Yeah.
And it'll kind of lift its head up and look at them.
Oh, you meant actual fur.
Oh.
What did you think I meant?
Grub, I don't know. We gotta come up with some better phrasing for you.
He'll shift into his human form. He's a big fellow actually. He's about 6'5", and he's broad. He right now is rocking two crowns. He's holding onto your mantle, your Springs crown, until somebody takes it from him. But he's got New York's spring crown on him. And something that Alex might notice is that he has that natural kind of, when he stands up, he kind of rolls himself up, and it's not as though he takes a predatory, dominant stake with your character, okay?
Okay.
But he definitely takes a, I see you. You're there. I respect your strength, but respect mine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have the notoriety flaw, by the way.
Okay.
I was known as like kind of a slave driver back in Arcadia or whatever, and
Well,
like
no, I'm kidding.
I used to drive unwilling changelings to their death, fighting things in the woods.
I can't kill two kings in one day, okay? Like, there's only so much I can fuck your venue up.
Just let you know.
You're immune today, okay?
Sure.
So yeah, he'll just
I
kind
would
of look the
assume so
character
with your
over.
NPC from another game.
Exactly. That's the point. He'll just kind of look him over and he'll give him a polite nod of his head to the both of them.
I thought that perhaps she was being molested.
Kadar will get down low and he will have his finger out, wagging it at her. Don't go stroking weird kings. I do not approve.
Ron will just shake his head like, oh my god.
She like cocks her head and then she goes, "Ew, I didn't mean it like that. He's a big puppy. That would be like me doing bad things to Mr. Fluffy."
He'll nod.
No, I'm just
Well,
telling you it's a new rule. You can't go around petting or stroking weird kings that aren't from here.
that's it. That is a good rule. He'll hold his finger up like, I agree with the king.
You're not supposed to agree with him, Uncle Farron.
Okay, then I disagree with him, and he'll just kind of wait for the hit. Like,
He doesn't like. He's like,
today, senpai.
he is unconcerned. He is just like, so that's a rule though.
Fine.
All right.
Although my husband and I were hoping to um, host her as a guest.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Grub, I'm going to Buenos Aires, rather unexpectedly. I need you to run the market stall for a
Oh,
few
there you
days.
go.
She looks at him with the biggest, cutest puppy eyes her little tunnel grub self can muster. But Weave could do that. I've never seen New York City before.
Oh, God.
Grub, you're not going to New York City. You have work in the morning. Who do you think you are, the king? You
Um,
could just whisk yourself away to far-off cities.
She
yeah,
turns and looks at her king, the Summer King, and goes, I work really hard. I just want part of summer break to go see the city.
Okay.
I'll take you to a Bruins game when I get back. That's enough. Now get to work. You have work tomorrow, damn it.
perhaps I could send one of my people to hold in
No.
her stead.
How long is summer break, or whatever break this is?
It's
Probably
in
winter.
winter
It's
time
probably
right
spring
now.
break.
2 months.
Yes.
And I only wanted to go for 2 weeks.
With who?
Well,
Your wave.
me and Mr. Fluffy were going to go, and then Uncle Farron and his husband were going to take me. And I have a friend named Pearl that lives over there I can stay with.
Mm,
She,
mm.
big puppy eyes again.
I don't want to let my best worker just go with some random king.
How about this? I'll take my brother with me.
But, like, that doesn't solve my problem.
Weave could work with you.
We will
Just
steal
Wow.
from my stall
Kadar,
and get drunk on the job.
no, she won't.
Kadar will put his hand up when Grub speaks, and he will say, he will look at Alex and say, provide her with the things to take with her to sell in New York. It is a different market, and we can spread your name out there greater. She can go, but first, I want to have an oath, and he points with the King of Spring in New York. You have to promise me that she will be protected the whole time, and should anything befall her, then know that we are at war.
I'm in the middle of a war. He'll kind of like sigh. Like he'll think he doesn't mind making the oath. It's just he's in the middle of a war right now.
Okay.
He'll
Why are you
think on
taking Grub to the war?
not that kind of a war. He'll hold his hand up and he'll say, "It's in France. I've just taken in all the refugees." And he'll hold his hand up like, "Oh my god." Um, and he'll look down at Grub.
Giant
Grub,
puppy eyes to Farron.
He'll nod. I can make that oath.
Cool. So it is sworn by the hedge, and he will shake his hand.
He'll shake his hand.
Grub, I want you to stay away from strange French refugees.
Well, that's my husband and his entire family. That's
Stay far away from them. I don't want you getting the Zika virus.
But
they don't. They're
but
all
Uncle
clear of the virus.
Uncle Maurice also made me delicious dinner and a big chocolate cake.
Huge chocolate cake.
Shit. Well,
My
I
husband.
I can't
my
take
husband-
you chocolate cake. God
My
damn
husband.
it.
He'll look at them both and he'll say, "My husband is a French pastry chef. He graduated from the Cordon Bleu. He's
Ah,
A chef.
And in exchange for the child, I would like unlimited grapes.
My nephew, actually, his son, can do that. He'll point at him like, I got that. Do you mean permanently, though?
No, just for the duration of Grub
Okay.
being gone.
All right, we're gonna have to
Okay.
start wrapping up soon, guys, because she's got to go get dinner, and I've got some
Ditto.
stuff to do offline.
Yeah, that's cool.
He'll go to the. Okay, go on.
Kadar will like pat Grub's head, and like his hand swallows her whole head. Okay.
She's like a cat nuzzling the inside of his hand as he pats.
Be good.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like I should give Don's boyfriend Avernus a break from me because he keeps lecturing me on how his bones don't bend like mine when I try to push him through the holes.
Wow.
He nods.
Don't be talking to any weird, like, French hedonist ghosts, alright?
She looks at Alex and she goes, I can't control who talks to me.
There's lots of ghosts. Just stay away from the French hedonist ghosts. Promise me.
I'll try.
You'll thank me when you're older, I promise you.
Ferran will hold his arms out for her. Like, get over here, child, please.
Yeah, she'll like crawl up into his arms and just kind of sit there.
He'll hold her.
Lynn kind of is like rubbing her forehead. Tickets, IDs, top drawer. You just need to attach your pictures and laminate.
Lucio will smile at her and nod and say thank you. Gracias, I appreciate you. And he'll get them.
She looks over at him and goes, oh, are you sure I don't fucking matter? That all you want is the Spring King's cock? And walk out of the room.
Alright, I'm leaving. You shouldn't
What?
talk like that in front of Grub. What the hell's the matter with you?
What? No, you don't walk out on me after that, okay? And he'll come after her like, no, we're talking about this.
Grub,
You don't pay me that much.
I've heard and seen way worse in that graveyard.
Grub,
Alex.
come along. These two are about to have a marital fight. We need to get out of here.
Ron
I'll
is
bring you back
more than
later
happy
so
to
that
go
we can
too.
go to
Like,
France.
no. I don't get involved in this shit. No, this isn't my kingdom.
All right.
I'll take Grub to go do something and bring her back.
Y'all guys can go eat ice
when the
cream.
fight is, yeah, exactly. When the fight is over, he'll bring her back.
Okay.
We'll make sure she's packed and has everything she needs.
Oh yeah, she can take you guys. I'll text RP you guys at her place getting that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it here though. So thank you for viewers for watching. Ow. No, I
Ow.
moved my arm.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
It's okay. All right. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good night. Get the fuck to bed, people.